People is proud to present the 40 Days 40 FinTechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, which is leading the way in advocating for technology that promotes financial inclusivity. Since 2020, we've profiled over 100 FinTechs, and our latest season is shining a spotlight on those breaking down digital barriers and transforming lives for the better. Join us in this financial inclusivity revolution, presented with generous support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Follow hashtag 40 Days 40 FinTechs, hashtag Level 1 Project to learn more and get involved in creating a brighter financial future for all.
This is the 6th of season 5 of the annual 40 Days for the FinTechs initiative, a platform that continues to shine a spotlight on prime stories in FinTech that are transforming millions and millions of lives. And today with me is Mr. Elvis Kadama, the co-founder of Essymart, a FinTech platform that is transforming agriculture in Eastern Uganda and other parts of Uganda. Mr. Elvis, we're happy to have you. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
How is Mayuge district?
Mayuge is cool.
Yes, sir. Please, in a more elaborative way, could you please tell us what Essymart is, what do you do, and how you do it?
Thank you very much for this opportunity given to me to share what Essymart is doing in the lives of smallholder farmers, especially women. My name is Elvis Kadama, co-founder and CEO at Essymart Africa. Essymart is an agriculture technology enterprise that supports smallholder farmers access high-quality farm inputs, extension services, and market linkages with the help of a web application and digital payments through mobile money services.
So what is your reasoning behind rolling out this product? How do you do it? When did you start it?
Essymart Africa started in 2021 during COVID-19 period, after we realized that many people lost their jobs and agriculture was their last resort or a way of earning income to make life move on. So we realized many people were facing challenges, especially rural farmers, to access inputs because we had restriction on movement. So we were like, why can't we come up with an idea which helped these farmers instead of leaving their households to contract COVID-19, and we get these inputs delivered to their doorsteps, and without touching money physically, they do transact via mobile money. And we did our trial, we did the prototypes, and it worked out. So we launched in 2022 to expand our wings in Mayuge district and other nearby districts like Iganga, Luuka, and Kaliro.
Okay, maybe briefly before we go deep into this discussion, when you say inputs, agricultural inputs, what do you mean? With some examples.
We mean drought-tolerant seeds like maize, beans, vegetable seeds, tomatoes, cabbages, sukuma wiki, green peppers, and fertilizers. We majorly look at organic fertilizers, which helps to increase nutrients in the soil and make these soils fertile so that farmers can yield a lot, and biopesticides.
Right. So if I'm new to the platform, Essymart, maybe take me through a customer journey. How do I access Essymart? When I access Essymart, what do I do? How do I get these inputs at my home? Assume I'm in Kampala. I have a farm in Mayuge. I want to use Essymart to get me those inputs. Take those inputs. Take me through that entire customer journey to when I do the order and when it is delivered at home.
If you land on our website, www.essymart.com, the first thing is you get to our homepage where products are displayed. You make selection of the products of your choice, and you place in your order. You put in your details, name, contact, village, and you proceed to payment. At payments, you select pay with bank or mobile money. Then after, we get back to you to confirm your order and we get it delivered. If you're in Kampala, before an order is delivered, we first confirm with you who is going to receive this order, which address, and then we link you up with our agent. So it's not that Essymart alone can get these products direct to you, but we have agents across our areas of operation. So these agents, they get the products delivered to your doorsteps.
Yes, sir. Before we talk about agents and the end users you are serving, I want to be sure whether I'm talking to the right people. Have you enabled digital payments? Can I do all that you have said, and I do a digital transaction to pay for those products and they are delivered? And if you have enabled that digital payment, how does it work?
We have integrated MTN and Airtel API onto our platform. And when you are to make a payment, money is deducted direct from your mobile MTN or Airtel mobile money account, or even bank. We can do bank transfer from your account to Essymart account. And after you have made a payment, you get a notification that Essymart has received your funds. Then we process for delivery of
So that notification is like a receipt, confirmation of payment?
SMS, yes.
Okay, all
It's
right.
an SMS on your phone.
Sure. So now let us dig deep into your impact as Essymart. You have said you have been in business since 2022, right? How many agents do you have onboarded? How many customers have you served so far?
For agents, we are working with the 20 agents, and 12 are women, 8 are male.
Yes.
For smallholder farmers, we have impacted 4,000 smallholder farmers, 3,500 female, 500 male.
Well, that's an amazing number. So you are saying on your 4,000 farmers, smallhold farmers, 3,500 are ladies and 500 are male. Okay, if you could make us understand what kind of products, crops do those women deal in?
Women, they are dealing in maize growing, they are dealing in vegetable tomatoes, cabbages, kumawiki, things which are have short gestation period that can enable them to have easy cash flow to meet their day-to-day needs in their families.
Yes, I know you are engaging those ladies and you have direct contact with them. In not so many minutes, could you share with me one example of someone who has shared a transformative story because of Essymart? What I'm saying is one customer who has come back to you and say, because of Essymart, I've been impacted this and this way.
Yeah, we have one farmer we started with actually when we launched. She's one of the farmers we tested this solution with in the names of Kauma Monica. Kauma Monica, she's working on a 2-acre farm and she's growing vegetables and maize specifically. When we met Kauma Monica, she was in 1 acre, she was harvesting 3 bags of maize after investing in a lot of money. So ever since we onboarded her onto Essymart platform or solution, she's now harvesting between 15 and 25 bags of maize on her 1 acre because of providing her access to high quality maize seeds and fertilizers and pesticides. She's also doing on the other 1 acre, she's doing tomatoes and cabbages. She was not doing it before because she could hear stories from people who have been doing vegetable growing that's a very tricky business to do, but she's harvesting between 1,000 and 3,000 kilograms of tomatoes in her 1 acre and between 3,000 and 5,000 heads of cabbage from half an acre. Yeah, and right now she's very happy because her children were on and off at school, but right now they are constantly in school because she has enough income. We don't only support her with extension service and inputs, but also market, which is a very, very, very key issue that she was facing, dealing with the middlemen who were paying her very little money out of her sweat. So right now we connect her with buyers who pay premium prices and on time.
Yes, thank you. That's an amazing experience. Now let us address another elephant in the room. The issue here is I see you are young guys, youthful if not youth. You know you can be youth when you're not youthful, and the reverse is also correct. But I see you are youth and youthful. I want to understand what inspired you as young people to venture into an agriculture fintech supported line of business?
Essymart is made up of young people, all of us below 30 years. And lucky enough, we are from farming backgrounds. We grew up while seeing our parents hustling to get something to eat, to get what to sell so that we can stay in school. And when we grew up, we saw these challenges that our parents went through existing. And even our village was one of the most averages which were hit by hunger, and we could import food from the nearby villages. So we did not, it was not that farmers did not want to do farming, but the methods of farming they were using, they had no access to extension services, they had no access to quality seeds. But all those challenges, life experience made us to come up. And with the outbreak of COVID-19, it was the situation. So when we went back to village after leaving our jobs, we started engaging in agriculture to show people that it's possible. Young people can do farming, and we can be a good teacher to the elders so that we can fight hunger, we can fight poverty together, youth and elders. And that's how we got Essymart from the ground to where it is right now.
So am I right to say that Essymart is using technology and innovation to make agriculture fashionable, profitable, and stylable?
Exactly. And
rather stylish.
Exactly, and that's the reason as to why we came with digital technology, because we have seen in many countries of Africa where technology has been embraced, things have changed. So we wanted to combine innovation and technology to support our smallholder farmers, because before a farmer could leave his or her garden to go to travel between 5 to 10 kilometers to go and get inputs, to go and get market. So right now, a farmer doesn't need to leave their homes, to leave their garden. It's a matter of making a phone call or reaching out to Essymart platform and places an order, and things find him wherever they are.
Yes, you as Elvis, if you met a member of the Gen Z community, I mean the young people below 30 years, with your experience with Essymart, what advice would you give her in regards to agriculture?
We young people, before we looked at agriculture as for failures or for uneducated. But me as Elvis, with the Essymart and the knowledge I've gained, I've realized that there is money. Agriculture is gold. So we young people, however much we need quick cash, but agriculture is just 3 to 4 months you harvest, and it's capable of giving you enough money which you cannot even get when you are employed elsewhere. So I urge you younger people to join agriculture, to be patient. As they say, we are the younger generation. So if you are not a patient person, you can't reach your final destination. But elders are aging, and we are the growing generation. So if we don't engage actively in farming, it means we are going to die of hunger.
Yes, sir. Let us now dig deep into the challenges you might be facing while rolling out Essymart. For instance, I know Mayuge is a rural area. That's a fact. You are dealing with smallholder farmers. Most of them are not very tech savvy. How are you making sure that the last mile people are able to use Essymart services? The case of Mayuge district.
We wanted to break the odds, because we realized technology was for people living in urban areas. When Jumia came, it was catering for people within Kampala metropolitan area. When Safe Border launched, it is for Kampala. So we were like, what if we try it out to see if technology can work in rural areas? And to let you know, rural people right now have access to internet, have access to smartphones. M-Copper is making its way to extend small phones on pay as you go. MTN is doing it, Airtel is doing it, and many other companies are doing pay-go systems for smartphones. So right now, people have access. the only challenge is that they don't know how to use these phones. They don't know how that these phones can be of value to advance their agricultural activities. And what Essymart is doing is to give them digital training. How can I use my smartphone, my data of 500 of MTN, of Airtel, to order inputs?
Now that those people have access to smartphones, let us go to the next bit of the smartphones. What are you doing, you as Essymart, to ensure that these people that have access to smartphones know how to use them? That is one thing. And two, know how to use your product.
For farmers who are quick learners, they know how to use smartphones. We just take them through the process of reaching out to Essymart website, how to order products or multiple products at once, and then place their orders. For those who have smartphones but they don't know how to go with online buying, we have agents. So we have stationed agents in specified villages. So these farmers, it's a work of agents to go and meet these farmers to collect their orders, and they use their own phones, farmers' phones, to place their orders. And once we get it, we deliver to farmers. So that's how we are doing it to make it possible that farmers in rural areas embrace technology.
Yes, I know for sure that you are not where you used to be, but again, I know you're not where you want to be. Isn't that so?
It is.
What are you doing to ensure that you reach where you want to be?
We are being aggressive on technology upgrading, so that we want Essymart to be a tech survey company, and we are looking forward to bring more digital technology innovations in place, like developing mobile app enabled with artificial intelligence to help these farmers with more complex problems that we cannot solve right now. And also, we are developing a USSD code, so that even those who are not using smartphones with feature phones can access our products and services, and it will be integrated with Airtel and MTN API, so that we can have digital payments.
Minus all that you have said, what kind of support do you think you need to be where you want to be? And where do you think you can find that support?
The support, we need support from partners like High People Foundation, one of the top partners that we are looking to work with. And with High People Foundation, we look at getting training, mentorship, exposure, and networking opportunities, so that it can help Essymart to grow and scale to new markets, even beyond Uganda, to enter other East African or Sub-Saharan African market through that support. We also need support with connection to funders, investors who have potential, and they are interested in food and agriculture sector, so that we can produce enough food to feed the next generation. And also NGOs who are working with the smallholder farmers. We need that partnership, so that we can reach as many farmers as possible, because our dream is to reach 1 million smallholder farmers, to reach the next billion young generation to come.
Mr. Elvis, as a startup that is using FinTech to transform agriculture, how do you think the 40 Days for the FinTech initiative can further your cause?
The 40 Days 40 FinTechs initiative will further our solution through exposing this solution to the public. And we expect your partnership or our participation into this program will be a milestone for Essymart this year, because I know our innovation will be known across the world. People who are following 40 Days 40 FinTech initiative, and through this program, we shall get connected to many opportunities, many business experts, especially in digital payments, financial tech companies will be connected to us, as well as potential investors. I know they will be reaching out through us because of our participation in the 40 Days 40 FinTech Initiative 2024.
As you conclude, if you met the President of Uganda, or the Minister of Agriculture for Uganda, or Minister of ICT for Uganda, what will be your brief message in regards to modernization of agriculture and using fintech to transform agriculture?
Once I meet with the President of the Republic of Uganda, my one request is to make resources available for smallholder farmers to support young innovators who are coming up with innovations in the agriculture sector, so that they are empowered financially, materially, so that we are able to fulfill our vision and mission. And for the ICT minister is to make ICT equipment accessible, internet to be accessible at a lower rate, and also to be on all the time, because rural communities experience internet connectivity sometimes. So once I get that chance to meet the minister, is to upgrade our internet connection and also make ICT devices like smartphones cheap, so that people can access them. However much we have a pay-go system that people are using. For the agriculture minister is to ask him to liaise with young people who are in agriculture space that have come up with innovations like digital payments, e-commerce, mobile applications, AI, precision farming, to make sure that we feel empowered, we feel that we are adding a foundation in our country, and we are not working alone, but with the people who are concerned.
Yes, like you have heard it from Elvis, Essymart is helping farmers from Eastern Uganda farm with confidence by supporting them get access to inputs by using technology to transform their lives. This has been day 6 of the 5th season of the annual 40 Days for the FinTech initiative featuring Essymart. Thank you.